Bull for me, baby. Come on. Even going forward, though, this hourly BISI is a good barometer for bias. Can we get back above that? Same thing. I mean, nothing's really changed here. I'm still fine with this risk. This is a long hold, but taking what price is giving me, even if it's like in these moments when it almost stops you out. Now you're playing the guess game of, oh, should I trail super tight? Should I take it off at even? I was fine when I put the risk on. Was it ideal delivery? No. But now looking at this objectively, an SMT got back above the BPR with the inversion. I don't want to trail it here. I'm fine if this comes and stops me out. The only time I would trail it would be when we get above this. Unless I see something else super clear. And again, if that SMT at the lows is invalidated again, then I really, already what I described before, I would just walk away. Obviously, it would be stopping me out, but just for going forward, what am I trying to do? I guess that's all I want to leave on at the moment. It's almost the 11:50 macro now. Wow. If we are going to go higher, if we're on side, there's no reason for us to go back below this and even spend a lot of time here. This is a BPR. This is a BPR. We had the sweep, SMT. BPRs everywhere. Same thing. I want to see speed out of this range. I wanted to when I entered the trade. There wasn't, but now with everything I just laid out, SMT, that internal sweep, etc., etc., there's no reason if we're going to run for us to just chill here. Dollar above this BPR again. It's going to be interesting where we close here today. Can you spool? How long have we been in this trade? It's 11:08. See if we can hang on for this 1150 macro or not. It's in about 5 minutes. If we can clear that upward structure, I'd want to see it spool. Not only just because I'm in the trade, but just with price objectively. SMT at the lows, balanced price range below, it should just spool if we can get above. I guess even now that's ideal, but like if we can get above this one, I want to see a spool up to midnight open, and then if we can close above midnight gap, most ideal scenario would be that we respect that and rip up to the highs. Weaker scenario, but still bullish, would be that we return down to this reclaimed 5-minute fair value gap and then spool upwards. So I would not trail my stop loss super tight in there. I'd probably just, at that point, if it does hit my first limit at 63.25, then I would just go to break even and kind of let it ride out until if we got some really close to it and some better structure to with a logical trail. Absolutely brutal price delivery. Wow. At this rate, we're going to be in the same range at freaking the 250 macro this afternoon. This thing stops me out and then just rips to buy side, I might need to buy a new laptop. Be taking a trip to the Apple store. 2 minutes still macro. If again we can spool for the 1150 macro ahead of the new hourly open, that would be ideal. Spool us up here, excuse me. So the current hourly candle closes up here somewhere, right? Then the noon candle lunch session runs against the profitable AM traders. That would fit that profile. At macro time, 10 seconds. Pool, baby. What I am going to keep an eye on is NAS, if it can deliver to its respective midnight gap first before the micros. I want to be sure I'm just going to take it off after all this funny business. It is going to be brutal if this thing rejects off this 5-minute inversion again. I need to go sit in the cold tub, decompress, go to the Apple store, buy a new laptop, get the glass out of my fist from the laptop. Jokes. You don't want to see it slow down here. You want to see it spool. Just, again, it's not delivering how I want, but just want to rely on the same signatures, same structure, the same way I internalize price. I want to see this, if we do dip down into this wick, that push us higher, but we're still not closing above this BPR. Ultimately, again, the 5-minute inversion. I want to see us at least return to midnight opening price here. And ideally, again, even with this, once we get above that inversion, that would be a fine place for me to bring to break even, because you have the 5-minute inversion, we'd be above, reclaim BISI, return to midnight, then I would be okay with trailing it. Right now, this is an okay trail to this low. I'm fine with the extra 15 points of risk in case price was to, upon macro open, go sweep that. So unless we get above this and run that high, then I'm just going to leave my stop where it is at the moment. And when I say run that high, I mean midnight open. That's what I'm referring to. Right at CE of this inversion, I want to see it pop up there with speed. That's what I want to see. $28. You have an SMT with ES here. If NASDAQ purges that, it actually hasn't yet. Just give us a pop. Come on. You guys type pop in chat. Let's see if this works. This is a new strategy. Type pop, all caps, in chat. There's that high. Come on. We're all on the same team, guys. It's working, guys. It's working. You guys started to type it. NASDAQ, do not break my heart. You have to spool up 5 more points. Honestly, on that note, I'm doing this. I'm making the executive decision to take that off and not be a dick for a tick. What a hold, guys. Even if this comes back, what a hold. What a hold. There's the bottom of the midnight fair value gap. Equal highs above. I'm going to leave this here until further notice. What a hold.